Well, it's Richard Francisco Pelais Jr. I'm here to complain today. Today's the 31st, and tomorrow's the first when I should be getting my pension from 1199 SEIU. But, uh, from all the information I got from the bank, I'm supposed to get my check on the 2nd. Now, when was it that I was supposed to get it on the 1st, so therefore I should have gotten it today, since the 1st is New Year's Eve. Well, the union is screwing me again. That's my union, 1199 SEIU, the hospital union from New York. Now, let's see, they've lied to me about when I'm supposed to get my check, even though, yeah, they have been late quite often. I'm supposed to be getting it on the 1st. That's when they send it to me. And gee whiz, they're not even paying for my health plan, which they do every retiree of 1199 SEIU. So if you're not paying my health plan to me, who is getting my health plan? Has my mother-in-law, Cuca Pizarro, is she using it? I like to know who my union is paying my health plan for, because it definitely isn't me. And when my late wife was alive, they had told me, well, we're paying you too much. Actually, we're supposed to give you half. Well, when my late wife died, I got back the rest of the money. Oh, yeah, in San Diego, a check did go missing, while Chase Manhattan was charging me to transfer money from one of my checking accounts to another. But, you let the Attorney General know. Well, he's chicken shit when it comes to organized crime, at least the Puerto Rican part of organized crime. He's chicken shit. Yes, Attorney General, you, the guy who's in office at the moment. I mean, I was in San Diego. Why did my case have to go to Texas and then I lost? Oh, please. There's a lot of things I can talk about. My union also won't let me change my death benefit of $10,000. Well, I've made a recorded on YouTube last will and testament, because it seems my union refuses to send me the papers so I can change my death benefit. I mean, who am I supposed to complain to? I mean, the people who are supposed to investigate unions? Well, hell, they're part of organized crime too. I mean, who you think let the bankers and real estate brokers who are robbing you go? Why didn't they get justice? Well, if you're in organized crime, you're above the law. Because that's the way things are today in the United States. Also, I intend to write a tell-all book. And if they kill me, well, so what? At least I've told the rest of America what the hell is going on, because it seems nobody either wants to know or they know and are afraid of talking. Well, I've had it, so I'm very willing to talk. You can abuse me but so much, and I don't think there's a damn thing you can do to me that's going to upset me. I know you've threatened priests with murdering their sisters that are in hospitals. I mean, you guys are really raunchy. And it's shameful how you use the churches to clean your illegal gotten goods. Well, I'm going to tell all. In fact, I want the people to know why laws were changed so these thieving bankers can get away with robbing the American people blind. Because you have, yes, elected officials who are also part of organized crime. I mean, just look at the record. See which elected official changed the rules so the banks could get away with murder. And they're still stealing people's houses. But, the news doesn't say much about that. And the disparity, well, organized crime is also behind the disparity. I mean, you might live in one of their senior housing, but you're going to get robbed in it. And, I know that for a fact. I have plenty of police reports. But then, back in New York, I found out some of the police there were part of organized crime. Does that seem amazing? Not to me. And in every major city today, your police force is riddled with people in organized crime. Because the biggest bank in America is the American taxpayer. And you can bet your bottom dollar that organized crime has their hand in it. And those so-called elected officials who want to cut, well, why don't they cut their programs to their friends who claim to be doing things for the poor, the seniors, but they're using us, and they're selling keys to their friends who are also in organized crime and like to rob people. If you've been robbed in certain senior housing, you can bet your bottom dollar organized crime was behind it, and your manager turned a blind eye to it. Because quite a few managers that I've seen lately are in organized crime. Well, people, they even want to stop giving the younger folks unemployment insurance. They took away your jobs. They sent them overseas, the elected officials did. And they expect you to get a job that pays minimum wage so the government can subsidize you legally because they made it that way. Well, that's why the rich get richer and the poor get poorer and the middle class gets smaller. See my other videos on what's happening in organized crime. I mean, these people are heartless. They don't even believe in God. Because I know my mother-in-law swears there's no God, so she can do all the evil things she has done. I mean, Jesus, I only learned how to put her late daughter on dialysis. I became a dialysis technician to keep her daughter alive. And there is no thanking them because the way to keep a man in their Puerto Rican house is to treat a man badly. Well, Cuca did. She even treated her own husband badly. I can remember her calling him stupid and cursing underneath her breath. Well, Juan was a good man. The only thing he needed was love that she should have been giving him that she really didn't. That's why he had to look for it outside the house. And that's probably why a lot of men in that family have to look outside their house to get love, because she teaches everyone not to love, and in fact, she teaches her own grandchildren that they gotta buy love, which, the Beatles said a long time ago, you can't buy me love. And that's the truth. So she even used her own grandchildren and children. She abused them too. I mean, there's no love, because that woman doesn't know what love is. Because if she did, she wouldn't have desecrated her daughter's memory by doing the things she has done to me. She has robbed hundreds of thousands of dollars of government money from me. And there's no one in government to call, because either they're in organized crime or they're chicken crap. So, I pray for the American people, because things will not change while you have organized crime controlling the United States.